Hey guys, Apex here. Interesting Jeddah Grand Prix. Max fuming, Lando bottled under pressure, Oscar leading the championship and Ferrari's first race podium. Big start from Oscar pressured Max in turn 1 into a mistake, giving him the Grand Prix. He is ready to fight for the Drivers' Championship, the first Australian to lead the championship since his manager in 2010. Yuki and Gasly crashed out. Unfortunate for the young Yuki. He needs a good race for Red Bull. Gasly would have been primed for another points haul. Can Lando find another level? Or is he bound to be the bridesmaid for 2025? He lost too much time not understanding how to race Lewis. I think Lando would have been on the podium if he had better racecraft and stayed behind Lewis at the DRS detection point, won the first battle, not the third. Great race for Williams, and in particular Carlos. He is finding his way and proving he's an outstanding talent. McLaren have an internal fight on their hands. Oscar is proving he is the number one, and Lando is making too many mistakes. The car is the quickest, and Lando needs to stop making excuses that it isn't. Man up and do better. I'm getting sick of hearing him talk negatively about that McLaren. Piastri's victory was no fluke, and I think he would have taken P1 without Max's penalty. Lando had a good recovery race. He just needs to stop making mistakes. Max Verstappen was clearly angry and closed-lipped after the race. I expect him to return after the break even more determined. The grid needs to look out. Red Bull believes that the penalty cost Max the race. I agree with Martin Brundle that Red Bull would have still lost out to Oscar. Yuki had a racing incident on lap 1. I think he's doing really well and deserved to battle through the field. I'm not sure how Max got driver of the day, getting a penalty and going back one position. Red Bull are looking forward to Miami. Leclerc claims Ferrari's first podium for 2025, minus Lewis's sprint win. Charles had a great race and proved he is as good as everyone thinks he is. Are Ferrari just one upgrade away from fighting at the front? Or is it too late already? Lewis is missing something. He is a 7-time world champion for a reason. I think it is the ground effect cars. They don't allow him to drive his style with success. It wasn't an easy race for either Ferrari driver, but the tire offset for Charles was the reason he could manage P3. It was a performance that would inject renewed belief into the hearts of the Tifosi. Mercedes were again steady, but in no man's land, still a way off McLaren. Another good race from George and Kimi. We didn't see much of the silver arrows. Kimi and George will always be in the hunt to pick up the pieces. I am looking forward to seeing Kimi get his first podium. Honorable mention to Carlos Sainz. I think either he or Charles should have gotten driver of the day. Carlos kept Alex in his DRS to stop Isaac from getting past. Great drive. Great points haul for Williams, who take P5 in the Constructors. Charles had a mega drive and scored a podium in a car that is probably 3rd or 4th fastest. Miami is up next, another street track, and this one is usually not very exciting. With more street tracks on the way, I feel the FIA needs to return to designated racetracks for exciting races. Jeddah is a street track and one that delivers. It was an action-packed race and good to watch. Comment your thoughts on the race, the penalty, and who you think the driver of the day was. Like and subscribe for all your F1 news. Hit you on the Apex?